What's going on, everybody? So today I wanted to set a challenge for myself on ladder. My goal is basically our rank right now, not high on this account, 1800, right? Should be some easy games. I want to win 10 in a row. That is my goal. If I lose, then the video ends. Let's get it. Here we are in game number 1 against Durasta. I'm going to try and play pretty passive and pretty normal and not try and be too aggressive and throw a match because I really want to make this a 10-win streak if we can. You know, it's harder than you would imagine. You know, one hard counter could ruin the streak. You never know. One bad matchup, one mistake. So I've got to be locked in. You know, going to have some laser focus today. I'm going to go Larry's like this right here. He's got minions and zap, so it makes me think pretty much immediately that it's some type of bridge spam, or maybe it could also be Lava Hound. But he has Skarmy, so I'm going to guess Giant for now. Usually Giant is kind of dominating the meta right now, so it's pretty much always going to be Giant if they have a kind of, I guess, like, what do you even call this deck? Giant bait deck with the minions and the Skarmy, you know, the spell bait, basically. I'm going to go for his Tesla since he does go for the Giant in the back like that. He does not have the Hero Giant, which is kind of interesting. He definitely 1000% has Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A in this deck because, look, he's got the golden name, so he has the Pass Royale, and it's definitely going to, yep, as I said, make him have that Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. I saw today that Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A was used in 41 out of the top 200 decks on ladder right now, and I was like, dude, what the heck? Is this card super broken or what? I'm going to go for the Ice Wiz NATO to kill that right there, and we should be vibing. I guess I'll go Knight up top to kite both of those. No, 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 Mini P.E.K.K.A, don't do this. No, please. Oh, no, 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 not in the first match. I can't lose like this. I can't log in time, can I? Maybe I could have. Oh, the Mini P.E.K.K.A hits my tower. That's one big hit because it was level 17. Man, that's... That is Mini P.E.K.K.A Giant in a nutshell. It just somehow slides its way to the tower. I swear, it's like a heat-seeking missile that always wants to go to your tower, but we're fine. I mean, kind of a bad start, of course, but it could have easily been 0 damage on that push as well. So I gotta not be too mad about it, just kind of reset, go for a Tesla in the middle. He goes Giant the back again. I really want to go Expo, but I know he's probably got Sparky, and I probably should not do that. Also, minions, of course, have deterred me from going Expo at the bridge in the past because of these decks. Like, you really can't go for the Expo because the minions will just get a +3 trade on that, and you'll barely get any damage. It's kind of crazy. So I'm gonna go I think we just logged this early. He has Skarmy, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. He's gonna go minions like that. I'm gonna go Larry's right here. There's the Evo Skarmy. I had a feeling he's gonna go for that at the bridge, but that was a nice Tornado plus Evo Tesla here to clean everything up, I think. Beautiful. Okay, we'll take that. Nice. That was a pretty good situation. Ooh, that Mini P.E.K.K.A did not swing on my Tesla, so thankfully the Evo Tesla stays alive. We are down 1,000 damage though, so hold on. I've got to start sweating right now. We can't lose the first match. That would be bad. Okay, Giant comes down. Mini P.E.K.K.A is opposite lane. Okay, what is he going to do? That is my question. I'm going to go Knight Ice Wiz on this left-hand side, trying to slowly decipher his game plan, like how he wants to defend the Expo, basically, is what I mean by that. That's going to kill the Giant. I'm going to go Log as well on top of this Mini P.E.K.K.A. We get a couple Skeletons in here, too, which I will definitely take that. The Expo's not going to connect at all, though. Wow, Expo died really easily right there. I thought it would have a little bit more health for me. Ice Wiz does not get a shot on the tower either, so dang, nothing going my way right now. We have a cursed game of Clash Royale. I'm going to go Defensive Expo for now, try and change up the pace because I feel like what I'm doing, block the Giant potentially. Yep, I knew it. I feel like what I'm doing right now isn't going to win me the game, right? So I've got to change my approach. Let's go Ice Wizard right here. He's probably going to go for like Arrow Zap or something on that. I'm not sure if he has Evo Zap in cycle. I can't remember. I have dementia, so that's going to be not a dead Ice Wiz. He does not zap it, so I'm just going to go Expo on this opposite lane. There's the Skarmy. He's back to Giant right now, which is going to be a bit annoying, but I can go for the Tesla like this right here, and then I'm going to go Knight as well. Block the minions. Okay, perfect. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this right on top of the minions as well, and that should DPS it down. There's the Evo Zap. Wait a second. It did not hit my Ice Wizard, though, the first wave, so the Ice was going to be 1 HP. Expo's going to lock on tower. Yay! Okay, that was a lot of work for what, 200 damage? Well, actually, the Ice Wizard hits tower, so maybe 350-ish damage right there. Let's go Expo again. If he goes Sparky on this, which he might, yes, I knew it. I have Evolution Tesla, which is so perfect. He's not going to expect this. 100% he's going to get caught off guard by that. Holy cow, I'm speaking so fast. I'm apologizing. Let's go Knight like this right here, and that should clean up the Giant. There we go. I'm going to go log on the Guardian, or the General, I mean, not the Guardian. I'm going to go Tornado on top of this right here, pull the Minion Horde back. Ice Wiz should clean that up right there. Skellies as well. Okay, I kind of like this. Oh, are y'all playing 2v2 ladder, by the way? I know that came out today. And I might play a few games of it and see how it is, but I haven't played any of it yet, so I'm wondering if it's good. I know it's level 16, so I'm like, oh man, I feel like 2v2 ladder is kind of ruined just because the level cap is 16, and if you don't have a maxed out deck that works good for 2v2, then how the heck are you going to play? Even with your friends, like, exactly, it's going to be super hard to play under-leveled in those modes. Holy minion party right now. Let's go for a Tesla. This is an awkward situation. I'm going to have to play kind of awkward myself. I'm going to match his awkwardness. I'm going to go Tornado like this right here. The Ice Wizard should just just carry me. Look at that. Evo Tesla as well. Look at the value on this. Oh, that's so satisfying. Okay. What? Mini Peck is 1 HP? Oh, no. That's not good. I think we're fine, actually. 20 seconds. Yeah, there's no way he's breaking through. I've got double Ice Wizard here. He's going to go for, like, minions or something on top of this. He goes Mini P.E.K.K.A. Interesting. I'm just going to rocket that off the map instantly. Go Skellies as well. Natal this all back, and we should be vibing. Even if he has Evo Zap, which I can't remember. Prelogged to Skarmy. Oh, he does have Evo Zap. Do we get the Skarmy in there? We do. Beautiful. So he was shoving down the Skarmy on 0. Not like he had much of another option or any elixir left because he was going all in. Last push desperation right there. But we do get the first win. Kind of a stressful one at the beginning, but luckily we do pull it off. And let's go for 10. Let's get 10 in a row. Let's do it. In game number 2 here against Ian78, what the heck? I guess this is Ian77's brother or something. I'm going to go Knight the back right here and see what he does want to do. There's the Knight, Hero Knight from him. Okay, so that could be a lot of different things. It mainly makes me think that it's usually either like a control deck or could potentially be Graveyard here if he's got the Baby Dragon evolution. So that's going to be fine. The Tesla should clean up the Knight and the Baby Dragon. He goes Barbarrel, so never mind, I lied. Should I try and grab King Tower here? I feel like I can't leak that long or he's going to have a huge elixir lead, then to go Graveyard and cook me. So I'm going to just go Ice Wizard on top of that right there early. Oh, he has Balloon. I lied to you guys. I thought he had Graveyard. I'm going to go Expo. He might have that Bowler deck with Freeze, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Okay, so my game plan just completely changed. Let's get the King Tower active with the Tornado here. And then I'm going to go for a very last second log. I'm not sure if he's going to expect this, but hopefully he does not. And we can get this log on the Bowler and hopefully get on tower. We can. He goes for the Knight, but it's late. And the Expo connects to tower for what? Like 1,000-ish damage? About 800. I'll definitely take that right there. And I'm pretty excited because I'm going to go be playing basketball here in a little bit with some of my friends. So I got to get this win streak going. I'm going to go, I guess we could just Larry's this. I don't really want to spend 3 elixir on that Knight. We also know that he's got Baby Dragon and Inferno Dragon now because he just played that. I was pretty sure I faced this deck like a million times. This is kind of an old school freeze deck. I mean, not nobody, but hardly anyone on top of ladder plays these types of decks anymore. So it's kind of cool to see different variations on this range instead. I'm going to go Tesla like this right here, and that's going to clean up the Baby Dragon. I like this Tesla placement because it's going to support me with I go Expo, and we have like a huge push because we have Tesla protecting the right, Ice Wizard protecting the left. He's going to Bowler. There's the Bowler in the middle. Okay. Can I protect my Expo here? That is the question. I'm not too sure. I think, yeah, he's going to go Hero Knight. He's definitely going to pop the ability. So I'm going to go for my Hero Knight right now. Not my Hero Knight, my Evo Knight. I'm going to log as well, and that should clean up the Knight and the Bowler question mark. No, the Bowler. Dang it. If that didn't go for my Expo right there, we could have gotten so much more damage. He does freeze, though. Even then, like, honestly, if he didn't get that Bowler roll off, we still would have gotten a bunch of damage even after the freeze spell. So I'm going to go Ice Wizard the back. Unfortunately, the Knight does get melted right there, but we're still in a good spot, even though we are barely winning. We have King Tower, which is so massive in this matchup because you can pretty much always defend a Balloon for cheap. He's going to go Balloon on top of the Tesla. Interesting. I mean, I understand he wants to take that off the map. He's going to Bowler. Nice prediction on the Bowler. But yeah, like I said, he definitely wanted to take the Evo Tesla off the map, which makes sense. I'm going to go log right here, and there's the Barbarian Barrel. I think we're okay. Let's go for a Tesla like this as well to DPS down the Knight, and I think we're going to be all right. Going to go Larry's. He's probably going to Baby Dragon, maybe? I don't know. He's not really doing anything. He has no ground card in cycle. He has to freeze this 100%. Yeah, there's the freeze. I could pre-rocket like a Knight, maybe. I'm just going to go NATO like this. He's going to have to play something, a desperation here, like a Bowler or something. I don't know. He can't even do anything, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's just GG's, to be fair. I can't blame him for giving up there. He was in a really bad situation, and we do pick up the second win of many to come, hopefully. In our next match here against TTM Rooney, I've definitely played this guy before, so it might be a little bit of a difficult match. I'm not sure what he runs. I want to say something heavy, but I could just be completely lying. I have no idea. So Heal Spirit makes me think instantly 3 Musketeers or Giants. I'm going to go Knight the back if he doesn't play anything in a few seconds here, just because I feel like waiting with Ice Bow isn't that good anymore. Sometimes, I mean, I would say it used to be a good play to just wait, but nowadays, I don't know if I like waiting. I'd rather play my Knight first play. If you have a bad starting hand, for example, if I have Tesla, Expo, Tornado, and Rocket, I'm not going to play anything, right? Because you can't just burn 4 elixir unless you already know what they're playing and it's not a bad idea. Then it's different, of course. But just gonna go for these Skellies. The back, he has Ghost and Minions, so it could be maybe a Golem deck. But he has Heal Spirit though. I don't know actually what he's playing. Oh, it's 3M Hunter. Yeah, I'm an idiot. That makes sense. I didn't even think about that. This actually is one of the best decks in the game right now. This version specifically. I'm gonna get King Tower active. He's 1000% gonna go Royal Hogs here. So this might be a bit of an issue. Hopefully he doesn't. He goes Ice Golem first. Now he's gonna Royal Hogs, huh? Yep, question mark. Does he? He does. Okay, so I'm gonna go Knight early. We have to log. Please clip the Heal Spirit or I lost this game. Okay, thank goodness. Whew, that could have been really bad. I have to Skellies as well because that Knight by itself will not kill the Musketeer. Dude, he's going all in. Holy smokes. I mean, he gets quite a bit of damage, but thankfully our defense was on point and we have King Tower active. So even though we are down at what, 700 and, oh, quick math, hold on, 744 damage. Wow, I'm improving. See, these videos are helping me. They're educational, guys. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh no, my dementia. Oh yeah, even though we're down this damage, I feel like we're good because I have King Tower, right? So I'm gonna go Ice with the back, and when I say good, I mean okay. He definitely has Fireball. With three Musketeers and Royal Hogs, so this matchup's not good. It's very bad, actually. I lose this one almost every single time. The main reason being because of those minions to Loki and that Evo Ghost. I'm going to go here and also Evo Knight like this. Hopefully those piggies don't do too much damage. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Evo Knight does enough there to clean up stuff. He gets one piggy hit, but I get like one Ice Wish shot on the other side, so we kind of cancel out right there, and I think we're in an okay situation. So I'm not sure how we're going to end up winning this matchup, but what I do know is that I need to not give him Fireball value on my left-hand side. Maybe I need to even like force Expos on the right-hand side so we can't Fireball my tower at all in this match. He's going to go for the 3M. I have to rocket. Wait, I can actually hit the ghost in this too. Yeah, wow, that's a really good rocket. That's a 12 for 9 trade. Yeah, Evo Ghost as well. Like honestly, if it's an evolution, I count it as a bonus 1 elixir as well. So that's gonna clean up the heal spirit. Nice Evo Tesla value right there. I'm just gonna kind of chill. 20 seconds left in regulation. Let's go for an expo right here. I think this is fine. He's gonna ice golem, of course, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I want him to force, like, I want to force his 3M out of cycle. Wait, I can NATO this back, kill the minions. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna go Knight like this. He's gonna go piggies probably here. If I had to predict it. Log to get my expo on tower, question mark. Oh, beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious, that was nice. Okay, now we actually have the lead, which is something you really don't get in this matchup, and having that lead is a luxury. I'm not going to take it for granted. We're going to play super safe and try and protect that lead. I'm going to go defensive expo as I say that right there. He goes 3 in the back. I guess I'll rocket. I don't really want to. I would love to do something else, like maybe just defend without it, but I think it's the best play in this situation, because if I don't, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble when those muskies waddle closer to my tower. So he's going to go Evo Pigs here probably if I had to make a prediction. I'm going to go log on top of this, that Musketeer to make sure it dies. There's the Fireball as well. Okay, let's go Tornado Ice Wiz. Oh my gosh, these piggies, please. Okay, no, I think we're fine. Ice Wiz should come back. We're going to take a bit of damage, but honestly, what can you do when they're Evo Pigs, right? Like, they just have a mind of their own, and they have so much health too. Like, it seems like they are unkillable. So I'm gonna go Tesla. He's probably gonna go 3 Musk again here soon. What's the play? I think we go Knight to back. There's the 3M, dude. This is actually annoying whenever he does that. I'm gonna try and not rocket him. I'm gonna try and defensive expo and play a good solid defense without that. I have my evolution Knight back in cycle and a few more cards, so I'm gonna try and get back around to that as fast as I can. There's his heal spirit that we don't want to let hit anything, so I did go for the Skellies. I'm gonna go Knight Evo to tank for that. And honestly, good defense, I think. Wait a minute, he kind of overspent there with the Fireball. The Expo's gonna be alive, the defensive one, so I can go offensive expo. No way, that Musketeer shoots. Are you kidding me? That's got to be a lie. I'm going to go Evo Tesla. It's going to kite that Ice Golem over and hit this Ghost. Hold on a second. I can log like this. I can go Ice Wiz on 0. Nah, we're not breaking through. It's so tempting to like just spam Expos, but I don't know if it's going to do anything for me. But I have to keep the pressure on, so I got to find the balance. I'm going to go defensive Expo now. Only 40 seconds left. I believe if I play perfect defense, we can win this game. I have to be locked in, though. There's the Muskies. I'm going to NATO this and then rocket. Wait, I can get 1 or 2 of the Muskies, I think, here. Please, I need at least one of them. Oh my gosh, he has Evo Pigs. I didn't think about that. Okay, we got 1 Muskie. I got to go Tesla behind like this. Go log low. He's going to Fireball 1000%, so I'm not going to play an Ice Wiz. I'm just going to go NATO instead. Beautiful. Okay, 20 seconds. Oh my gosh, this game is really, really close. Ice Wiz on top of that. Oh no, not like this, please. He's going to go Piggies. I got to be prepared for that. Let's go for the Tesla. Okay, 10 seconds, literally 10 seconds left. I need to be so careful. Let's go for the log like this. I have to rocket, then I have to NATO on 0. Come on, I need elixir, please. Pigs, do not get to my tower. I would really not like that. Okay, we're good, I think. Holy smokes, guys. We won by 100 HP. Almost took more damage from those pigs and whatever else was on the map. The minions, I think, right there. Thankfully, we do hold on for the win. That was a really stressful matchup, but we'll take that. Up against George in this next match, Snowball on my tower. Okay, so I already think instantly when I see Snowball, usually drill, because there's a decent bit of drill cycle. It's pretty popular right now, and I think people want to play aggressive with it, so that's what comes to my head instantly. He goes Golden Knight the back. So Golden Knight Snowball could be P.E.K.K.A, could be... What else has Golden Knight Snowball? I don't even know. It still could be Drill. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this right here. Demolisher. All right. So I'm going to play a little bit patient here because I don't know exactly what type of deck he's running. And I'm not sure his spells. That's one of the big things. You know, you don't know their big spell. You don't really want to go offensive Expo. I feel like that's kind of just a basic tip, but a lot of people don't seem to know that when they play Expo in general, is you don't want to play your Expo until you have like a firm idea of what they're using. And yeah, I know it sounds like kind of silly, right? You want to be aggressive with Expo, especially Cycle Expo, but even that, I wouldn't want to play it because in case they pull out like a freaking random MK, this fact is even more true on mid ladder because you never know what to expect. For example, I was playing earlier and I faced this guy. He played an E-Giant. I was like, okay, we're chilling. I'm going to get King Tower, by the way, right here to get the, activation, of course. Good defense of the Boss Bandit. That was actually a bad ability by him because he gave me King Tower activation. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. I was facing a guy earlier. He had E-Giant and I was like, okay, surely it's just an E-Giant deck. He pulled out an MK and dropped it on top of my Knight and Ice Wizard and I almost lost the game. literally because of that. This guy hit the ability instantly. What in the world? I guess, to be fair, you can get back to a second one really quickly if you hit the ability the first time. Is that how it works? I think so. Wait, I actually don't know this. I'm assuming, yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. Yeah. For some reason, I thought whenever the Gold Knight's dashing, the ability's not charging back up, but that wouldn't make any sense. So I'm going to go potentially, I guess we can go, wow, I can go Ice Beam there. I did not expect that. Let me NATO this out of range. Thank goodness for quick reaction speed right there. I couldn't even, like, describe what I had to do because I would have, you know, not been able to do it quick enough. So I'm going to go Evo Tesla to kill the Goblin Demolisher, then go for the Larrys like this on the Boss Bandit. Perfect micro. I think he's going to pop the ability again. You know, they're always going to keep their Boss Bandit alive for as long as possible. That is the motto of Boss Bandit users. So I'm going to go Defensive Expo right there. I can't even imagine how that stutter sounded. I stuttered and tried to say like 5 things at once when he spammed the bridge right there. So I'm going to go Knight to back and see what he does want to do. Oh my gosh, this guy, I don't know if his ability button is broken, but he taps that thing instantly. Let's go Ice Wiz. He kind of went for the same exact play, so it was pretty obvious the second time. You know, after they do it one time, you got to be expecting it from that point on. And he's going to demolish her. Let's just get that off the map with the Tornado here. Don't want him to get a Boss Bandit in front of that. And then I have a hard time defending. So actually, in this matchup, I think we're fine because he doesn't have a win condition. He's just playing Boss Bandit Golden Knight spam, quite literally. So as long as I play perfect defense, he also has no big spell. The whole match, then I think we should be okay. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this right here. He's going to probably, yep, I was just going to say he's going to go Golden Knight. Nice blockage. Beautiful Larry's right there. We get the Golden Knight ability wasted. He's going to Boss Bandit. What is happening right now? Okay, Evo Snowball comes down. I think we're good. Wait, I might go Offensive Expo. I think we could win the game here. Oh, yeah, let's go Offensive Expo with this because I can go, oh my gosh, no. No, I just placed it. Oh my gosh, you got to be kidding. I think we're fine. No, we're not. Dude, that's so annoying. Dude, I had such a huge Elixir lead, but I thought he wasn't going to pop the ability again right there, but he did pop the ability again. That's so frustrating. That was like our one chance to get an Offensive Expo right there. But I'm going to go Evolution Tesla. We're fine. Like, the game's still in our control. Just, I could have won right there if I was a little bit more patient. Wow, that was, yeah, an interesting Vines. I'm not going to lie. Let's go Ice Wiz the back. I've got a Defensive Expo again here. Let's just drop this off. He goes for the Boss Bandit at the back. All right, we're vibing. I think I could just go Knight as well to kind of just block. I go for the Larrys for the Boss Bandit's first dash here in a second. No. Oh, wait, nice. Actually, that one Larry clutched up. I'm going to go Rocket on top of that Exy, and then I have to Ice Wiz like this as well to make sure the Boss Bandit doesn't do any further dashing towards my Expo or my tower. Dude, come on, just let it die, please. He won't let the Boss Bandit die. This should be a crime. We should lock this guy up in a cell or something. Okay, we predicted his Gold Knight ability right there with the Knight, so I'm just going to go Tesla up top. He might Vines. Yep, he does Vines. Dude, this guy is hyper aggressive, and I kind of respect it. He kind of has no choice but to play that way because we do have good defense, and we're locking him down right now like I'm Prime Kawhi. Let's go Ice Wiz like this. 45 seconds left. Okay, I'm going to Rocket this Exy. I know this is like, you know, a -1 trade, but honestly, get that thing off the map. That thing causes me lots of trouble if I can't kill it. All right, whoa. Okay, we're good. I'm going to go Tesla like this right here. Please do not ruin my life, Golden Knights. I would be very sad if you did that. Let's go Ice Wiz here. I need to go for a Tornado to pull everything together, and then go for the Knight like this to pull the Boss Bandit. Skelly's like this as well. Hold on, relax, please. I cannot handle all this pressure at once. Okay, 20 seconds. He's going to ability. I don't think, yeah, that was a really bad ability because now it just dies. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this, and we should be okay. He can't pop the ability again. I'm going to go Knight behind. No. Oh, my goodness. I think we're fine. Watch out for the Evo Snowball. Yep, I was just going to say that. Tesla to block the Gold Knight's dash. Oh, my gosh. What a stressful game, dude. The Gold Knight and the Boss Bandit and the Executioner, honestly, cause you so much stress. He doesn't even have a win condition, and hence why this deck even works in the first place is because those abilities are so stressful to defend and cause so many mistakes. But luckily, we held on till the end right there. Got our next match here against IROM, and we are 4 wins in. Hopefully, we can continue the success right now and keep the wins flowing. I want to get to 10. I think we could definitely get to 10. I think my longest ever win streak on ladder was, well, 100% win rate to Ultimate Champion, but after Ultimate Champion, I think it was like 14 or 15 wins. It was an insane day, honestly. But Mini P.E.K.K.A. the back, dude, I'm telling you guys, Mini P.E.K.K.A. actually is getting more usage than the other heroes, which is kind of insane. I guess Musketeer and Knight are still pretty good, but I just feel like Mini P.E.K.K.A. is getting crazy usage for some reason. I'm going to go Tesla like this right now. I guess the 1 Elixir ability is really the appeal of the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and why it's so good is because it's almost, you know, there's no reason to not use it in so many situations, and it's almost always going to cause your opponent to play even more Elixir than they want to. I'm going to grab King Tower activation with the Larrys. Those wall breakers will connect, but honestly, whatever. I don't care about that. It's Hyper Bait. I would love to have King Tower up for the whole match, and I can afford to take some damage. Dude, can we not play everything at the bridge? I was raging at Hyper Bait earlier. I rage about it every video. I'm not going to rage about it today. We're just going to beat this guy and move on with our lives. survives. That is the plan right here. So the Skarby is going to be a bit annoying. I just got to go Ice Wizard on top of that. And Suspicious Bush causes a few problems, but I think we're okay because I got my Tesla in cycle. He's going to mini pack at the bridge, and then also go for the... Oh, holy moly. He's going to go for everything is what's going to happen. I'm going to... Wait, I missed the NATO. Oh, no, 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 no. Skellies as well. Holy cow, dude. The pressure of this deck just causes you to make so many mistakes, unless, you know, you're the GOAT or something, which I'm not. I'm just a pretty okay player at this game. I'm going to go Ice Wiz on top of this, though. Once it gets a bit closer to my tower, and we should be vibing. He goes Mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. Dude, holy cow, man. Okay, that's going to be fine. I think we're good. I mean, the aggression here is just absurd. I think we're vibing, though. Knight does, unfortunately, pretty much die right there, so I had to utilize my evolution on a card where I really wouldn't want to use it on, but it's whatever. Ice was going to force out a response or get a few shots on tower. I'll definitely take that. I can time this correctly so the Evo Tesla stays alive and doesn't take any damage right there. Perfect timing on the evolution Tesla. And now we are in double elixir. I think we're in a good spot. Let's go Expo now. I'm going to try and get a nice log here on the Princess. Okay, wait, he goes for the Bush. I can get a really nice log here on the Goblins and the Princess as well. And the Electro Spirit. Holy moly. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Holy value. Oh, no, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. still swings. This card has, like, plot armor or something. I'm going to go Knight. He's going to have to play something else right there. What does he do? Princess comes down. I can go NATO like this. Oh, my gosh, that value is beautiful right there. The E-Spirit dies. He has to play something on this, like a Dark Goblin. Does he even have... No, he does have Dark Goblin. I almost forgot that he played that at the bridge earlier. He's going to go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Yep, to tank for the Expo. I just need to be patient here. Block for a Dark Goblin, then pre-log potentially if he does want to go for something. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the bridge. I'm going to go log as well for the wall breakers. I think we should be good. The Skarmy comes down. The Dark Goblin comes down, and I think this is game over. Surely, yep, we are going to connect. He's going to arrows the King Tower. Huh, that was kind of a grind right there, honestly, but we do pick up the win. A good matchup finally. I feel like that we've had some stressful games, so this one was kind of nice to relax a bit. We got a game here, and this guy usually plays Balloon Cycle, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure exactly if it's just the traditional version or what, but I think this matchup, we have a pretty decent situation, as long as I don't get overwhelmed by, you know, maybe like a Hero Musketeer, if he has that, or even getting shipped out by Miner can get a little bit overwhelming sometimes if you don't have the right cycle. By the way, speaking of cycle, my starting hand is pretty trash. If he does go for a Miner, I have nothing to play on it, so that would suck. I guess I could Tesla it, but that would not be a good play when he has Balloon, of course. So he goes Musketeer the back. Ooh, maybe I should rocket that, but I'm going to go Tesla like this right here. I'm kind of a little bit like regretting that Tesla, because if I rocket a Musk, I'm down 2.23 elixir-ish, but I think we'd be fine. I'm going to go Rocket on top of this. Man, my Knight is unfortunately 7th card, I think, or 8th card in my hands, so I don't have anything to play on that. Yeah, I can't even kill the Miner. I just got to go log like that. What? The Tesla didn't pop up, so it literally did the animation, then didn't even get a shot off. What kind of garbage is that? So I think we're fine. I mean, we're down a whole Rocket. Not a good start. Definitely a little bit unlucky with the starting hand. Not having the Knight, of course, for the Miner, but it's all good. Not the end of the world. I'm going to go Knight to back and just try and get to double elixir. That is where, honestly, I think triple elixir, honestly, is where you can pretty much just Rocket cycle them, and they can't do anything about it if you play perfect defense. He does have the Evo Musketeer and not the Hero, which is kind of interesting. I'm going to actually NATO this in right away to try and kill the Musketeer before he can react. He does go for the Valk, though. Okay, hold on. He's going to Snowball, too, probably. Yeah, there's the Snowball. Kind of expected that. I'm going to log. Come on, that has to die or I'm cooked. We do catch the Miner this time, thankfully. And he's not going to get any damage pretty much because the Ice Wizard is the GOAT and clutched up for me. Unfortunately, the Ice Wiz didn't survive. If that Ice Wiz survived, I would have actually gone Expo here with this 100%. I don't really want to play too aggressive, so I don't want to, you know, throw the game by putting a stupid Expo down. And then, oh, all of a sudden he Ice Golem balloons at the bridge. My Expo's dead and I have no elixir. So I'm going to try and play a little bit more safe, go for the Tesla in the middle. And we know he has Hero Musketeer, or Evo Musketeer in cycle, so I got to be a little bit careful of that. I'm actually going to try and bait him. Let's go Ice Wizard, then block the Hero, or the Evo. I did it again. Yep, perfect. We do block the Evo right there. I'm going to go log on top of it. The Ice Wiz takes one shot. Let me go Knight to predict the Miner potentially. Okay, he didn't go for that. I'm actually going to Evo Tesla like this. Hold on. I have an idea. He's spending a ton of elixir over there. I'm just going to go for this. Then Larry's on top of the Musketeer to DPS it down fast. I'm going to Ice Wiz to predict his Musketeer on this left-hand side. Nice. Okay, beautiful. I can go log as well. Actually, let me chill. He's going to go for the Valk. I'm just going to play super duper patience. Let's go Knight like this. Log as well. The Knight on the right side gets a shot. And unfortunately, that was a really good Miner because it just took out everything and actually pulled the Musketeer, or the Knight back, so the Musketeer locked on my Expo. Just really, really good defense by him. And we're in kind of a bad situation right now still. We're down a couple hundred. You don't want to be down. You want to be up at least, or at least very bare minimum even on damage going into later in the game in this matchup. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the back. I don't really know how to kill this Musketeer. That is the problem in my life. Recently, I can't kill Musketeer at all. So I'm going to go Tesla like this right here to kill the Miner. Okay, I think we're all right. Miner is going to die, thankfully. I'm just going to go for the Larrys like this right here. We got to keep the win streak alive. I cannot lose or this video's over. So I want to go Ice with the back like this, and then he's going to go for the Evo Musk. Nice. We predicted that. Block it, please. What? Oh, no. Are you kidding me? That's so unlucky. I might have just... No, I just lost the game, I think, right there. That was a really, really bad interaction. It went from my prediction being so good to the Musketeer didn't get that second shot off, and my Ice was completely died, and now... Honestly, I think we're in a horrible spot. I'm going to go Log. I'm going to Tesla to make sure that balloon does not go to my tower and get death damage. He's going to Musketeer. I cannot get the Larrys down in time either. Big mistake right there. I have to win this bridge fight or this game is going to be really hard to win. Let's go Knight to block for my Ice Wiz. Ice Wiz on top of that again. And we have double Ice Wizard, the power of friendship right there. Going to take out the the Musketeer at the bridge. I think we're okay. We're down about 1,000, which is just not good. Ice Wiz does get that one shot on tower, which is pretty solid. I'm going to go Rocket Tornado on this. Actually, let me chill. If I Tornado, I lose, I think, because, yeah, he's going to shove things at the bridge. I'm going to go Larry's like this. I wanted to Tornado that Valk back, but I think we have to wait till Triple Elixir to make a play like that. I'm going to NATO this away. Perfect. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually so good because now we have only a 400 damage deficit, 1 rockets, and I have control of the map with a Tesla down. So I think we're in a great spot. He might Evo Musketeer. I'm going to go for the Tesla. Is he back to Evo Musketeer? I cannot remember, honestly. He is. I'm going to go Rocket Tornado on it this time, though. Don't want to take any chances with that. Okay, Ice was on top of this, and then I need to go Tesla on 0 for this balloon. Pull it back. He balloons into 2 Ice Wizards, which is definitely a play of all time. I'm going to go Knight on top of the Miner. Larry's right here, and I think 30 seconds left. We are slowly but surely just controlling this game. I'm going to go Rocket Tornado again on the Musketeer. Once was nice, but why not do it twice? I don't know, make that a quote or something. I'm going to go Tesla like this right now. He's going to go for the Miner. Can we catch it? We can. Oh my goodness, we're locking down on defense right now. 15 seconds left, and honestly, he had like a good game, but like I said, once we get the Triple Elixir, oh my gosh, we're going to get the Musketeer and the Rocket again. That is crazy. But once we get the Triple Elixir, it's pretty much just my matchup where he can't do anything. As long as I am playing semi-alright defense, we are able to come back and we do win this game. Even though it was close and that one evil Musketeer tried to win him the game, we do pull off the victory in the end to keep it going. We have our streak at 6 wins right now. Going to continue, hopefully, getting them. We're facing Zerky in this one. We're slowly pushing up. I mean, we're already at 22, like something. I don't even know what I was at. But he's going to go for the Expo first play. Wow. Do not do this, guys. Please do not Expo. Dude, Fireball 2? Okay. Well, this guy's giving Expo a bad reputation. Please don't Expo first play. You're just literally begging to get a good starting hand and hoping that you get lucky. Like, there's no talent in that. That's basically like slapping down a golem in the back first play. It's the same thing, right? Like, you're just hoping they don't have a good card for it. And it's not a good idea. Like, honestly, Expo is a very easily punished win condition. Imagine I had Giant. I just Giant into that, then I Minions, and then I win the game, right? Or Mini P.E.K.K.A., then I win the game instantly. Like, it's just not a good idea. You can very rarely get lucky with that situation. I'm going to go Expo because I want to force out his Tesla here. And my hand is so bad because, you know, I just don't have a good cycle because I had to kind of play awkward right there to defend his Expo since he went all in first play. But I knew I could get away with that. Okay, hold on. He's going to go for the Expo on 0 as well. What an aggressive Clash Royale game. I'm going to go Rocket as soon as I can because if I Tesla and he blocks it, I lose the game instantly. And I really don't want to lose. I don't want to lose to a person that is going to Expo first play, especially. That's like number 1. You can't lose to someone like that because then they're going to do it again. They're going to think it's the right move, right? You got to teach them a lesson. I feel like an unk talking like that, but I think we're good right here. So this is not the best start, but also not the worst. We honestly didn't take any damage, but of course he's going to get around to his Expo again pretty quickly and outcycle my Rocket since it is single elixir. So I've got to have that in the back of my mind. I'm going to go Larry's to block the Electro Spirit like this, and then I've got Ice Wiz in the middle for these archers. I think if I place it correctly right here, it should defend both of them if I'm not mistaken. That other one's going to kite over. Yeah, not bad at all. I'm going to go... I really want to go Expo. He goes Expo. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to go Knight. He can't support this. If he archers on 0, he's just a silly guy, honestly. He does archers on 0. Bro, this guy is the most aggressive player ever. I hope that we do end up winning this game. If I lose the streak to this, I'll be really sad. But I think we're all right. He's going to have a hard time actually getting damage on me if I play perfect defense. Of course, the Evo Archer is going to cause me some issues, so I got to be careful of that. I noticed he does not have the Hero Knight, so he must have not gotten it from his free box. I guess that's a bit unlucky from him, but just going to go defensive Expo. And force out the Fireball so I can just, you know, start controlling the pace of the game. He's kind of going to be in an awkward spot. I'm going to go NATO to pull the archers over, and I think that we should be vibing right there. Let's go for the Skellies just to cycle and then get back around to our Expo as quickly as possible. I'm actually going to Expo plus Evo Tesla here. I'm going to go Expo and then Knight to block his Tesla potentially, and he does go for his Knight Tesla. I'm going to go for my Evo Tesla as soon as I can on this right, or left-hand side, excuse me. That's going to take out the Tesla, and he's going to have to go archers. Maybe I can predict them, but I'm just going to wait for a few seconds. Yeah, there's the archers. I could have maybe went for a prediction, one tornado, but I don't think it's worth it. He has to fireball this, I think. Yeah, he's going to fireball, but I can just rocket back because we have a huge elixir lead. Even with that rocket, I think we're still up maybe one-ish elixir, or even very close to even. I'm going to go Expo on the left-hand side because I still have the Evo Tesla, and I have Evolution Knight in my hands. So things are just really good. I could have nadoed that if I was fast, but honestly, it's too risky to go for a prediction tornado in this matchup for no reason. Like, I have to have a reasoning behind it. I'm going to go for a prediction tornado right now when he goes archers. Okay, I guess it's not a prediction, but you know what I mean. Like, a reactive tornado, I guess, is the better way to describe it. He has to defend that even more. I'm going to go Tesla. I'm going to overcommit here. Because I want him to play his knight. Like, yeah, I just want to keep forcing him to play defense. Let's keep going Expo, honestly. I think the pressure is something I usually don't do in this matchup, but since we have such a great setup, I'm going to go for another offensive Expo. All right, that was a good Evo Archer's Tesla. I don't think we can kill it, unfortunately. I can go Skellies to block for a bit longer. He goes knight, though. Yeah, there it is. I had a feeling he'd go knight. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this down low and just take our time. He's going to Expo the other side probably here. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz low. I'm going to go for the Tesla knight on the bridge. He's not going to expect this. He's not going to be catching it. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so pretty much all I'm doing right here, and the reason I'm winning this game is because we know what he's going to do, and I just have my cards prepared for it in advance. Like, whenever he goes archers, I had my log tornado ready. Whenever he goes expo, I've got my knight Tesla ready. And even if he does block with his own knight, like, you can pretty much always defend the expo if you have those two cards down instantly, because they're going to be panic defending, if that makes sense, their expo, trying anything they can do to keep it alive. So I'm going to go log like this. I have complete control of the situation right now, which is really all you can ask for. I did miss my log, played that a little bit too early right there. I'm going to go Evo Tesla to predict the expo on the other side right now. Perfect, Hunter. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this, and oh, that was beautiful. I can just get a nice log tornado on these archers, clean them up. That's going to be so satisfying. 3 archers in 1 log and tornado. I'm going to go defensive expo because he has evolution, archers, and cycle. I'm going to put it 1 tile lower. If you do not know why I put that there, because the archers will snipe my expo at the bridge. Let's actually just rocket this straight up. Get the knight in there, I think, too, right? No, we don't, somehow. I don't know how that doesn't get the knight in there, but it doesn't matter too much. I'm going to go Larry's like this right here. 15 seconds left, and all we need to do now is cycle back around, get 1 more expo, or 1 more rocket, excuse me, down, and we should win this game. So nice win right here. I definitely think we played that one pretty much to perfection, and thankfully did not lose to the person that played the expo at the bridge first play. He's going to fireball in desperation, but not enough time for him to do anything, and we are going to pick up the victory. 3.0 expo cycle can get a little bit sketchy, especially if they have the hero knight, but he did not have that, and we do pick up the win and keep the streak alive. Up against Baby Sanch right here from the Pancake Royale. Pancakes would hit right now, not going to lie. Didn't I just face somebody? I think of either the last video or the video before that. I think I faced somebody else from the Pancake Royale clan. So I'm going to go Tesla in the middle right here. He has Battle Ram plus Ghost. Okay, so it could be P.E.K.K.A, could be Boss Bandit Bridge Spam, which you've seen already this video. Mother Witch, one of my least favorite cards in this game, always has been. How did my log, what? That didn't hit the Battle Ram? Okay, well, that's not good. I have to go Knight like this on top of the Mother Witch. Kind of an awkward start, which is not really what you want right there. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He has Minions and Mother Witch. Oh, good grief. And Golden Knight, yeah, this matchup's going to be really hard. If he has Fireball for the Ice Wiz and P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam, I'm absolutely cooked. I hope it's not, but I'm going to go Tornado like this. He does zap that. That's fine. We get the King Tower active, so we're down 1,000 damage off rip. Hold on a second. Dude, relax, please. The game is, like, just 1 minute in, and he's played 2 Battle Rams already. Holy cow. Okay, we're fine. I'm not sure exactly if he's going to be able to defend like an expo push without his Golden Knight and cycle. I think he has P.E.K.K.A. I'm like 99% sure, but you never know nowadays. Sometimes they just add mini P.E.K.K.A instead, or they add a cannon card or whatever the heck they want, really. You can play anything nowadays, it seems like, in a bridge spam deck. So I'm going to try and figure out his entire deck. Evo Ghost, Golden Knight, Minions, Mother Witch. Man, that is a disgusting combination of cards. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's see what he wants to do. He has Fireball too. Oh no, this matchup's really bad. We need to lock in right now or I'm going to have no chance of winning this game. I'm going to log to kill the Ghost, hopefully right there. Okay. So almost in double, right? How are we going to get damage? I'm going to Evo Tesla to kill the Minions. I'm trying to think in my head what's the right play. Maybe Expo's in the middle, but Golden Knight's going to do all right against those. He goes Golden Knight to back. I guess we could just cycle a Knight right here. I'm going to have to be super careful of the Mother Witch the whole game too, because the Mother Witch can get easy piggies in this matchup. Easy piggies. I'm going to go Skellies. There's the Mother Witch that I'm literally talking about as we speak. I'm going to go Log to hopefully push that into my Evo Tesla question mark. It does. Nice. All right, that's kind of clutch. I'm going to go Rocket. There's no way he P.E.K.K.A is the bridge, right? No way. Oh my gosh. Well, we're cooked. I'm not going to lie. This game is over. I'm going to go Tesla. This might be the end of the streak right here. Our cycle is not good. We're in a really bad spot. Knight to blocked and Skellies on the P.E.K.K.A. There's the Golden Knight. Got to go Log like this. I've got to go Ice Wiz too. Dude, the P.E.K.K.A.'s not dying. Oh, no. I have to NATO this on the right-hand side too or we lose. Wait, please chill. Okay, I need to go Knight on the Mother Witch. Dude, this is so stressful. The Golden Knight gets another ability? No way. Oh, we actually lost this game. We're down so much damage. And I feel like this deck is so overwhelming. with just everything in it. Like, there's so many good cards for pressure, and I don't have great responses to hardly any of them. I can't play Larry's on the Ghost because the Mother Witch, I've got to be so careful. Let's go Log right here. I'm just going to play super patient, go for the Ice Fist back. Pretty much all we're relying on is if he makes a mistake. Like, if he doesn't make a mistake, we're going to lose this game 100%. But hopefully he'll make one, I guess. That's what I'm going for. Let's go for the Expo. Maybe he'll P.E.K.K.A. Nah, he didn't P.E.K.K.A. I was hoping he'd P.E.K.K.A. like for the Knight early, and then I could maybe NATO out of range or something. I don't know. I'm cooked, to be honest. How do we do this? I'm going to go Ice Fist, try and force a lock, but there's just no way I'm getting damage right here. He's got the perfect responses for the Expo. I guess I can log, but it's not going to really do too much for me. Skelly's going to do a decent bit over there, and I think we might be done for. Like, honestly, I'm not much of a Debbie Downer, but this situation, I think, might be a GG, to say the least. So he's going to probably P.E.K.K.A. the bridge here, if I had to guess. Yeah. I'll go Ice Fist early, go for the Larry's on top of the P.E.K.K.A. I mean, we can't get our cycle to be really good either. And even when I do have the cards that I need in cycle, he's got good enough defenses. I can't really rocket cycle in this situation since we're already down 2,000 damage. Yeah, I'm going to go Expo. We have to get a Desperation lock somehow. He goes for the Battle Ram. Oh, the minions. I completely forgot he even had them. He's probably just going to zap or Fireball. Doesn't really matter. Golden Knight comes down. Yeah. Jeez, this is a rough one. Come on, I've got to win this game. Okay, 1 minute left. How are we going to engineer any type of damage? I can't rocket cycle from here, obviously. What's the play? Let's go Expo. The Evo Ghost is back in rotation. Good heavens. I think we're done for. I'm going to go Knight like this and then go for the Evolution Tesla over here because, of course, he's going to Fireball the Ice Fist plus the Expo. We'll get another Ice Fist down. Maybe I can try and make something happen. Bro, these Golden Knights, these Mother Witches, these minions, and these freaking Fireballs are ruining my day. That's going to kill the Golden Knight. He's back to a P.E.K.K.A. again, though, in like 2 seconds. Yeah, he's back to P.E.K.K.A. now. Jeez, man. I got to go for a Rocket Tornado prediction to try and win this game or, like, clutch up. Can we get something? We get the Mother Witch. Hold on a second. Can I go log? Yes, Golden Knight back in cycle in like 2 seconds, though, I'm pretty sure. Evo Tesla's going to pop up. Yeah, there's not enough time for me to even do anything. I don't think even, yeah, like, even if we had more time, we're still cooked. Unfortunately, rip, the streak is going to end at 7 wins, which is still pretty solid, I guess. We did get 7 wins, and it's going to be a little bit of a longer video for y'all, but unfortunately, the streak is going to come to an end, sad face, but it was still fun. I hope you guys did enjoy this longer ladder push right here, and really got to experience how the meta is when you are playing a deck like Icepo, and how just pressure heavy the meta is. Anyways, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.